Yo, what's up? It's your boy Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. Legends never die, they stay in our hearts. If you want to support us, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also you can come down here and hit the join button under the video or in our channel section. And you can also join our Patreon, patreon.com/currency365. And we also have Cash App and also PayPal for supports if you want to sow some seeds. Peace out. God bless. Enjoy the video and keep the movement going. Legends. Bye. All right, all right. Welcome back to Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. All right, so I don't think there's a lump video today, but if there is one, it will be Doquan and the yeah, I think there is gonna be one. It'll be I'll probably do like a 10-minute one because there is Doquan and Terraform Labs news about them and about them filing for Chapter 11 bankruptcy to protect their assets and to continue their work and be able to work and continue to do stuff. So basically against America, right? So I'll do it. Maybe I'll do a video on that, just giving you guys the news. I'm not going to talk about really nothing else but that. But and then we'll look at statement and all the validators and everything like that. So I'll do a quick update on that later. Um, so here's the big news for Burning All Validator, the big changes that are coming, and it's kind of interesting because I'm seeing people on there, laugh and say, make fun or saying that, currency failed or currency 365 failed. I'm like, when was I a validator? How can a delegator fail? all I do is stake, so all I do is stake, guys. That's like saying that somebody who talks about Binance and then Binance collapsed because of CZ, they failed. No, they just talked about Binance. Binance failed. You know what I mean? Like, come on, guys and girls. Like, I'm not a validator. See, this is the crazy part about the internet. You can literally say you're not something, and they will still say you are. Right? Everybody knows that this is not my validator. This is Brad's validator. I'm not Brad, guys. I don't understand. I don't understand. How to make that simple. I mean, why is that so confusing? It's not confusing. People are just trolling, right? And so you just gotta tune out the trolls, man. Everybody knows I'm just a delegator, right? And when people change up things, it's because they want to succeed. They don't want it to fail, right? So when you make changes, you're doing it so you can succeed, not to fail, right? So if things go stagnant, you make changes, right? That's how business works. When Apple sees something's not working, they'll make some big sales, they'll make a bundle package or something, right? So I mean, it's the same thing. I don't understand. Brad's still burning. And the good thing about it is that it brings more people in, and then people have a choice to. You can still burn your tokens if you want to, but you burn your tokens. Brad's not gonna have to babysit you anymore, right? He'll burn once a week, but you can burn your own tokens. You can take your tokens and do whatever you want with it. It could be an extra part-time income. You can build it up to a nice part-time income if you want to. You can take your rewards and build other communities that actually like to burn tokens and not fight you back on burning tokens like Sheena community or Flare or any other communities out there, right? You can burn SHIB you can on a weekly basis, and they'll treat you like a freaking king, right? So it all depends on where you go, right? So you can build other communities, you can build your meme coin portfolio up, do whatever you want, right? So it is what it is. So I think it's bullish that we go this route right now, and because I think it's going to allow people to come in because we were basically doing exactly what the tax is, right? The tax is 80/20, right? But we're doing it the complete opposite, right? Because the tax is 80% burns and then 20% goes to community pool and Oracle pool. We're doing 80% rewards and then 20% burns. Okay, so we're still doing basically the same numbers as the taxes. We're just doing it differently. Rewards are 80%, and then 20% is to burns. Right now, Brad's at 50%, burns 50% rewards, and then tomorrow it'll be switched. Either tonight or tomorrow, it gets switched to 80% rewards and 20% burns. So it takes some time. He can't just automatically do it. He can only reduce it 50% a day. So it takes time. So tomorrow will be another 50. It'll be another 30% drop, and then the burns will be at 20%, and then the commissions will be at 20% for Brad. So he's able to burn a token on a weekly basis, but also get an income that pays all nodes, and maybe even set up his own validator. He was talking about running his own validator, so he doesn't have to pay all nodes. He can remove remove the grips from all nodes, and then run his own node. Um, if he has the time to do all that and be able to, hold the blocks up, because once you start missing blocks, people are going to start redelegating and undelegating. You know what I mean? So you don't want to miss blocks. So if he can run it on his own without missing tons of blocks, then that's cool. If not, then just stay with all nodes. You know what I mean? Because people don't like when people miss blocks and they're not getting rewards, and it sucks. I know how that feels. So, anyways, so let's get into it. Here are the big changes. So the big changes are here. Moving forward, commissions are now at 20%. So that's a big drop from 100% point. But I think it's good, because a lot of people, especially my Patreons, were not going to come over to support Burn It All because of 100% commissions. Not just because of 100% commissions, because they realize that the community is discombobulated. That's the word they use, right? And also, they're not supporting the repeg and the burns. So why would my patrons, like, I want to make money, so, like, I don't want to stake and then have 100% commissions go to repeg, and nobody, and there's only like 30 of us that are actually participating, and everybody else is just sitting there watching us and saying, okay, you guys make us rich. Everybody, these 30 people just make us rich. It's really weird. It's just not. That's not. It's just not a mindset of wealthy people, right? In a wealthy environment, it's just not a mind. It's not a good mindset. So it's a very corrupt mindset that the community has. And so when you just sit there and say, look, these 30 people that are staking every day or every week, they're let them do the job, and just like we're doing with Binance, let Binance burn, and we don't have to burn anything because Binance is doing all the burns. The moment Binance stops burns, and that's when you're gonna say, we should have been burning with Binance. We should have been supporting them and helping. It's too late, right? And so it's the same thing here. A lot of people are some people are angry that that Brad is reducing it from 100%, but they weren't staking every week. You have no leg to stand on if you're not staking every week, if you're not in the group supporting people, encouraging people, and staking every week. What leg do you have to stand on when you only have a million lung token stake in 4 months with one post in the Telegram group? And then you're talking about, why are we stopping this? You ain't even doing nothing. It's like the people that are angry, the ones that are doing nothing. The people that are happy are the ones that are doing everything. So there's your answer right there, right? So the people that are happy are the ones that are doing everything, right? Staking every day or every other day or every week and supporting the groups. They're actually happy that we're doing that we're going to 80% 20, right? So the people that are angry are the ones that literally came in, put 500,000 in to burn it all, and then said, "All right, you guys do all the work. I'm just gonna sit back and relax and be in the group and watch you guys." It's just nonsense, right? Why are we stopping? So 80% rewards, 20% commissions. This should bring a lot more people in the group. This also gives you a chance to load your lung bags as well with your rewards and continue to stake with Burnout Validator. So this should grow us tremendously. Some of you guys are going to be staking every day now. Now you can stake every day. Now we can get 200 people or 100 people staking every single day, including myself. I can stake every day now, right? So I can stake every day without having to go search for money or liquidity or use my own money to stake, right? Or other tokens. I can now stake every day if I want to, or I can take some of my staking rewards and go buy Sheena, or or build up my Flare portfolio, or build up my Solana portfolio, because I got Solana's going into thousands, right? So I can do that now, right? So I can pick a day. I can say, okay, this day I stake some Lung. The next day I stake Solana. Next day I'm gonna buy and stake Flare. Next day I'm buying Sheena. Next day I'm buying some other token, a meme token, right? So maybe I'll put some money into Byte, or 0x number, or something else, right? And this is all free. And so we're gonna be building up our portfolios for free, right? While we still burn 20% for the repay, right? And if one of those portfolios go crazy, if we can get one of our portfolios to go crazy and do 100x, 1000x, guess what? We can come back in and really load up on Lunk, and with the burn off validator, and really get this thing going and really burn a significant amount, right? So of tokens. So if we can get the burn off validator into the billions, into the top five, then we can be burning a lot more tokens, and we can be definitely getting ready for the repeg. And we can also, take money out of our own money and burn USTC ourselves. But God already told us how it's going to repeg. When He releases the dinar, we were going to come in and buy it all up, and that's how it's going to repeg. So the burn off validator's mission is to real mission. It is the repeg and stuff, and to help the repeg, which Brad is still doing at 20%. But it's really mainly to what comes after that. It's really to maybe go back to 100%. I don't know if we're gonna go back to 100%. I don't think people want to do that, but take the liquid to maybe go to 50% or something like that, or maybe we do vote to go back to 100% when the repeg happens, because everybody's gonna be well off. So maybe we go back to 100%, and then we take that liquidity and we go and buy back and burn all these other prophetic tokens and meme tokens and plays and NFTs and stuff. So that's something that we could do. Now we could go to 50-50, or we can maybe stay at 80-20 and use the liquidity from the 20%. But yeah, and then we'll have to vote on that when it's time to vote on that. But if everybody's already well off, then there's no reason why not to go back to 100%, and then take that liquidity and buy back and burn all those meme plays. That's going to be pretty cool to see. Okay, so it says burns will be done on a weekly basis, and then also changes will occur over the next 2 3 days. Yeah. So far we're at 50% right now, and then tomorrow Brad should be tomorrow at tonight, or tomorrow should be at 80-20. All right, 80% commissions. I mean 80% rewards, and then 20% commissions. Okay. So, and he'll be burning once a week. All right. So, and yeah. Anyways, and also, if you want to burn with Brad, you can, right? So if you want to burn with Brad on the weekends, you can. So he's burning once a weekend. He probably burn on like a Saturday or something. I don't know, Friday or Saturdays. Maybe that's when he's gonna burn. Okay. So you guys can can burn with him as well. You can swap. You can let your tokens pile up over the week, and then when Brad is burning, you can go also swap it for USCC and burn with Brad as well. Okay, so you guys can do whatever you want now. You guys are free to do whatever you want. So here's Brad is giving you the release. So, and we expect more releases to come in the next few days, next few weeks. We expect a bunch of release. I know the markets are down right now, but the markets usually go down first, and when the war, when the people are talking about war, and then the Fed step in with the other people that can print, and central banks start to print, right? So, we're gonna probably hear some good news about with the Fed this week to calm the markets, and then rate cuts announcements are coming, and then print, and the markets go completely to the upside. So you should be, you take advantage of these low prices here, man, because in a couple of days, a couple of weeks, you're gonna see the market just take off, because that's what happened last time we did the same thing. The Middle East war started, the markets went down first, and then it took about a couple of days, and then boom, the market started skyrocketing, right? So we're gonna do that again. All right, so get ready for it. It's gonna be awesome. All right, so I think that's it, man. I'm not gonna look at any. Well, maybe should we go to Stake Bin and look at the Burnout Valley? I guess we should. I guess we should. All right, so let's go to Stake Bin and look at the Burnout Valley. and we'll be doing. I'm not sure if I'm doing daily videos on burn all anymore. But we'll be definitely keeping an update when Brad burns. We'll definitely do a video when Brad does a burn on the weekly burns, and then maybe throughout the week I'll be doing some videos on checking. Maybe I will do videos just checking up on the Twitter, checking up on the validator and the numbers delegate, because we should be getting a bunch of delegations now, because everybody's now going to be getting rewards, and so you can now stake more of your tokens and get to your goals. So a lot of you guys wanted to get to 100 million. Well, this is your chance, because now you're going to be getting your rewards, right? So you can double your pace. So let's say your pace was going to be 100 days to get to 100 million. Well, now you're getting rewards. So now it might only take you 50 days to get to 100 million tokens, right? So if you wanted to get to a billion and it's going to take you 360 days, maybe it's only going to take you 200 days now, because you are getting rewards. So the rewards are really going to speed you up as well to get to your goals faster as well. Or if you're trying to, let's say, make an income for yourself on another project, like let's say ATOM coin, and it's giving you, I don't know, 14%. And now if you do a compound interest, then if you're compounding, then you're getting 17% on Exodus, right? So let's say you're on Exodus wallet and you have ATOM coin at 17%, and you're like, man, I'm at $500 a month. I'm trying to get to $3,000 a month. Well, now you got the rewards to, and then you can put your own money in every week as well, and then that's going to speed up the time where you go. Maybe it was going to take you a year to get to 3,000 a month from $500. Now it's going to take you maybe only 6 months. You see what I'm saying? So it's going to help you speed things up, and you can get to some of your other goals a lot faster. Okay. While we still burn USTC, right? So at 20%, which is a big number, right? It's a good number. Um, and I wish the other validators would do the exact same thing. Come down to 80/20 as well and start burning USTC on a daily or weekly basis as well. Okay, and we would repay within 90 days, but they don't want to do that. And so I think Apostle said something about me and Lunk yesterday on her live stream. I'm gonna try to clip that for you guys and show you exactly what's been going. Basically what's been going on. You guys already know. There's a lot of evil stuff behind the scenes, and people are stuck on validators that do nothing for the chain because they're under satanic spells. And once again, Apostle talked about that, and yeah, so that's what we've been dealing with. And I know Brad told me what he's been dealing with on the spiritual side of, because of this stuff here. And so it's not funny at all. What the things that we go through just so that we can recover and restore the chain of Luna Classic. I mean, it's awful what these people have done to people, and what these people are trying to do, and all the secret stuff that they're trying to do to destroy this chain, or to keep it as status quo, so they can just earn rewards, and nobody succeeds except for them. Just the people who have a lot of tokens are only ones that succeed. Everybody else gets nothing in the end, because they just drain everything, and then they walk away and they go somewhere else and they laugh at everybody. That's their goal. Their goal is just to drain everybody, right? And so make sure that you take your rewards, and you build. If we know that, then take your rewards and also build on other platforms and build your portfolio up, and so don't let them just drain all the stuff on you and then walk away and you have nothing left to show. At least take your rewards and build other communities. Get some Sheena, get some Flare, get some ATOM coin, get some Luna 2.0, get some other tokens that are on other projects and other communities, just in case they do drain this thing down and actually walk away and destroy the chain. You have other things that you can do as well. All right, and you're building other things. This is one of the reasons why we're doing this now, right? Because I told you guys, we only have a limited time here, so we have to get these things done. But if we see that the community doesn't want to get these things done, then let's give people rewards while we still burn, and then they can build other communities up, and maybe these other communities can finally take off here in the season of the release, and then we can come back and really load up on Lunk and USTC, and skyrocket this thing to the upside. All right, so let's go to actually let's not even go to the burnout validator. We'll do that tomorrow. We'll look at the burnout validator once it's at 20 80/20. Once it's at 80/20, we'll look at it and we'll see how it looks and we'll see the new burnout validator at 80/20. 80% rewards, 20% burns. Let's see if my Patreon members come on in now at 80/20. Let's see if Matthew Perry and Clay Bro and others come on in at 80/20. There's no excuse now. You know what I mean? So if everybody makes excuses now why they can't come to 80/20, then they it's, there's your answer, folks. They never wanted to come in the first place, right? So they don't want to repeg in the first place. So if everybody won't come in now at 80/20, right? But you can sit on all nodes at 80/20 with no problem. But you can't come into the burnout validator at 80/20 to burn USTC for repeg. That's a problem, right? Because you're doing the same thing with all nodes at 80/20, but he ain't burning nothing, right? Orion ain't burning nothing. All these other people in top 10 ain't burning nothing. And yet you're giving them 11, 13, 15% commissions. So you can't come to the burn all validator knowing that you're helping to repeg USTC at 80/20. You're not going to redelegate. So that means you're not for the reforms anyways. You're not for the repegs anyway. You were never for the repeg then at that point. So yeah, I guess we're gonna see. We're gonna see because a lot of you guys, hey, drop your commissions down. Okay, commissions are dropped. Let's see who comes in now, because it's going to be really telling if people stay with validators that are not helping to repeg, and yet here's a validator at 80/20 ready to helping to repeg, and you still get your 80% commissions. So you're going to sit on other validators that are doing the exact same numbers as we are, but they're not burned. They're not reducing the supply to get you wealthy fast. To get you wealthy, and yet you're still saying, "Nah, I'm still gonna stay over here." Okay, then you weren't for the repeg anyways, right? So we got you. It is what it is. All right. So people make their own decisions, whatever they want to do. It is what it is. But we're not gonna beg anybody. We're getting rewards now, so we're gonna be able to take our rewards and go over to communities that actually want to do something and actually want to build and actually want to burn and actually want to be successful. So we'll do that. So, anyways, peace out. God bless. Bye.